Commercial investments, absolutely. One of the things we're looking at is commercial investments for the purpose of funding the operations, the initial operations for the humanitarian and foundational efforts we're hoping to establish. And the most profitable and viable means to do that is through commercial land development here. There's many opportunities to invest in private islands, marinas. We have the northernmost portion of the Coral Triangle, which according to conservation.org is the most diverse and populated aquatic reef system in the world. So there's amazing diving opportunities there. We have countless numbers of World War II wrecks that people can dive. I wouldn't advise treasure collecting there, but for diving purposes. We have some incredible open water fishing. The shore's been pretty much fished out, but there's still excellent opportunities for deep sea fishing. There's over 7,000 islands, and while the practice may be frowned upon, as long as we have crews going in and cleaning up after we're done, we can take people camping on uninhabited islands. You can go skiing, snorkeling, diving, spearfishing on uninhabited islands. There are no sharks in the waters of the Philippines, no predatory sharks anyhow. There's numerous opportunities for San Miguel Bay is a place I'd love to do a large international marina, and that's primarily because it offers what is effectively a safe harbor through the design and the construction techniques that we have in mind. It will provide a safe harbor for ships during the typhoons, which primarily blow in from the east. So, any of the shipping in there can come into San Miguel Bay, and where are they going to stay? There are many opportunities in San Miguel Bay for large-scale international marinas. San Miguel Bay is currently largely undeveloped or underdeveloped, and it would provide a viable safe harbor during the many typhoons and low-pressure systems that we get here. But there are no world-class marinas or resorts in that area. I don't imagine that it would be as popular as along the west coast by Manila, but I think we could do very well, and between that with a couple of fast boats and shore patrol boats and offering the opportunities for uninhabited islands without motorcycles. I said without motorcycles. They're not listening. With the opportunity to advertise to major markets, to advertise day trips, even day trips out to uninhabited islands. We could do that through the existing hotels and resorts. The major resorts in Manila, the major hotels in Manila all have a concierge. We can advertise with a concierge, and we can establish high-end clientele. We can do tech-free corporate retreats. We can do tech-free vacations. We can do tech-free vacations for families wanting to get their kids off devices. We can do private island resorts that offer full luxury and at the same time full security, which we will provide. That's easily accomplished here. So there's a lot of investment opportunities that people haven't even touched yet. The untapped markets, I think, would be a great way, and commercial investors, capital investors, we're happy to pay you back before we focus our capital anywhere else. That's not a problem. Equity investors, we would work with equity investors, but only to a limited degree, unless they were similarly minded and wanted to become involved in the ongoing humanitarian projects and environmental programs and social programs that we have planned. That is a possibility, but we don't really foresee a lot of people who are primarily monetarily focused being interested in the long-term objectives of the environmental and social programs. It's possible, so if you're out there, we're not discounting you. We'd love to talk to you. In terms of the venture capital, we do see a viable market for venture capitalists. And while I would personally love to go that route, especially for the larger scale commercial land developments, we're not talking about housing subdivisions. Those are going to depreciate faster than they appreciate here. But in terms of commercial development for resorts and for high-end luxury options, there is a viable market here for the golf markets, the golf tourism. Malaysia has done extremely well with the economic inflow from their golf tourism, and we'd like to do something similar here. So there are many opportunities. If you'd like to know more, just please let me know. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below.